Hi, Libras. Hope you're having a good day so far. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get right on with it today. Let's see what the story is for my Libras. Libra, Libra, Libra. Somebody's a little nervous around you. They're kind of childlike, insecure when they're around you. They think they're falling in love with you, and they're nervous. They feel unworthy of you for some reason. Yeah, it kind of puts them in a pit of despair because looks like somebody's really got a crush on you here. Maybe if you've talked to this person, they might seem a little rehearsed or something, like they're not being able to be natural with you. That's because they're nervous. They feel some sort of intimidation. Yeah, you're out to attract a balanced partner. You're attracting a balanced relationship. This person may feel like they're not up to your standards. And they can't go there with you for some reason. Yeah, this is somebody who sabotaged the relationship. And now they're in despair about it, feeling unworthy. Okay. This person has friends with benefits. Some of you may have a pet that is very loving and stays by your side. You don't want to make sure you don't neglect that animal. I'm guilty. I neglect my dog once in a while, but boy, I pay for it later. He has his ways. He has his ways of punishing me. All right, you're also dealing with someone who has jealousy issues. Okay? I'm feeling two energies here in these cards. There's a new person that likes you, and they're shy, they feel unworthy. Then there's also someone who sabotaged a relationship with you, and they have friends with benefits. So you apparently weren't the only one on their roster. And this person has jealousy issues. So if you're dealing with someone else, or you're in the limelight or getting attention, they're jealous. Universe is just asking you to stay consistent and have no fear. Whatever you're going through, it looks like you just have to plow through it. Fearlessly. Okay. Yeah, I think this person that has jealousy issues craves attention. Yeah, they like the attention. They're attention seeker. And if they get enough attention, they'll fall easily into temptation. You pulled your energy way back off this situation. And then slowly but surely your love began to turn almost to pity for this person. Yeah, you don't hate him, you pity him. I think you'd like to see him change or move ahead or level up or do something, but obviously there's something about this person that makes you kind of sad and feel pitiful about him. Now this new person, if you stay consistent, you have no fear, you hang in there, this new person could make you very happy. I don't know if you've met him yet, but there's somebody here on the outskirts looking in. Yeah, a lot of you could be just reuniting with the past person on a friendship level. Putting them on the friendship list. And of course, they're probably not going to like that. They might agree with it, say it's the thing to do now, but yeah, they don't like it because they're jealous of you. They don't want to see you get the limelight, move ahead, or get involved with anybody else. And you have to pay very close attention to what your intuition is telling you. Pay attention to your spirit guides so that you can stay consistent. Now, someone has never met anyone like you before. It could be the new person or the past person. I believe it's the past person. You were a mystery to them. You may have upset their world, shocked their world because they're not used to knowing people like you. You were different to them, to the crowd they associate with. Because you're naturally blessed. And that may be one of the reasons this person's jealous of you. Just have a natural ability to get along. As if you're just, being nurtured in the bosom of the universe and naturally blessed. You are, too. Maybe you don't realize it, but you are. The past person here, I'm going to put him on a friendship thing. Some of you just cut him out completely, but the only reuniting that could be done here, it looks like, is just on a friendship level now. Because they're really reckless with the feelings of other people. Yeah, they sabotage not only this relationship, they sabotage a lot of relationships or whatever they get nervous about or they get careless about. You've created good karma for yourself. So if any of you are wondering that you have any negative issues or you were somehow responsible for this past person's actions, no, you were not. You were learning a lesson and you were creating better karma for yourself. In all actuality. And you're a lot sexier and self-motivated and confident than you believe. You have that in you. You can get out there, People think you're sexy. Whether you feel like you're sexy or not, there's something about you that causes people to feel this sexy vibe. You're a hottie, Libra. And there is so much more ahead for you. Yes, there is. So stay consistent, like the cards are saying. Keep on the path you're on. You're creating good karma. Yeah. You're looking on the brighter side of things now. If you're not, you should be. Look at your cup as half full other than half empty. I know it's hard to do. It's hard to stay positive. Even I have my slumps, and I try and force myself all the time to keep positive. But it's hard. It's hard to stay positive when we have to battle so hard to keep our head above water, in these times. So you're dealing with somebody. I think this new person is going to be kind of sensitive, and that's why they can't really come forward right now, or they're trying to work up their nerves. They get nervous around you because they're sensitive, and they probably fear rejection. For some of you, life is just moving too slow. Probably for a lot of you, because life is like that. You want it to move on. You want it to carry on, but you have to have patience. Nobody wants to have patience. We're tired of having patience. We want something to happen. You're moving in the right direction, though. You're blessed. So you're under, your angel's wings. They're protecting you, taking care of you. Give thanks. Give appreciation to the positive energies around you that are trying to help you and reinforce your path. Reinforce your travels on this journey. Well, you're coming out of it. You've seen the light. You'll spend some time alone, hermitizing, but you figured it out. Yeah, you figured out that this wasn't your Ace of Cups this time. And that's painful because you thought this was a gift from the universe, and it was, to teach you a lesson. That's why. Yep. Just remember, you're naturally blessed. You're a star seed of some sort, or earth angel. You have that ability, that quality. Okay. A lot of you are feeling victorious in your new decisions. You are getting attention from other people in some manner. Maybe just not romantic attention, but maybe you've done something. Looks like you've done something, you're working on something, you have a craft, or you have a talent that people appreciate you for, or look up to you for, admire you for. You also could be feeling pretty darn good about yourself for coming to some conclusions about this relationship that you were involved in, the one that you're losing love. You're losing love over. Okay, you've got good karma. Whatever you deserve, you're going to receive. You're going to have your justice, and that's part of this Six of Wands here. You're going to be reigning proud. You're going to be, if you have to go to court, you have an issue too with the law somehow, some official business. You're gonna win. If there's money involved or whatever, you're gonna win. If it's just paperwork or who gets this, who gets that, or whatever, you're gonna come out smelling like a rose, Libra, because your karma is good and you're gonna receive the justice that you deserve. There's the Hermit card in reverse, and the Eight of Swords right with it. Some of you are still up in your head. You still can't shake the anxiety, even though you've spent time alone, you figured things out. I want to say that you've accepted this loss of love, but some of you haven't. You're still up in your head. Oh my goodness. Let me get another card here. That one's kind of shocking. See if I can clarify it a little bit with a couple more cards. Okay. Yep, two energies. Two energies. Okay. I think some of you are learning to love yourself more. Learning to appreciate yourself. You're the Empress in this reading. Yeah, you got the good karma. You've got the nurturing power, the ability. Some of you may be even planning on having a child. If starting a family, you'd be a good mother, you'd be a good father. The Empress card, that's for masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, means the same. Yeah, you're pretty wise. You've learned a lot through this loss of love. It's been a big lesson for you, and I think it's actually, in the long run, it's going to be good for your mental health, your everything when you figure this all out. It's more personal power for you. Yeah, it's a big lesson, and take it as a lesson. Don't take it as a heartbreak or a downfall or whatever. Start looking at it as a more positive thing in your life. Now, you've got somebody here that's going to come in immature energy. They may offer you an apology, they flirt with you, or whatever. But you're an Empress. This is a Page of Cups. Then again, you have someone else who's very slow coming in. And this is part of your justice. This could be someone who's going to be very good for you, somebody who you've been looking for, someone who's going to be solid, stable, have everything they need. This is a person who is pretty well set up in life, only they're not taking big chances. They're methodical. This is the Knight of Pentacles. They want to make you a solid offer. That could be the new person that's watching you. That could be part of your justice. This other person, they come off as immature. Not real stable, not real, they might want to flirt with you. Yeah, right, in kind of a light manner, but because there's a fish in that cup. You might think that their apology or whatever they hand you is a little fishy. Might come with, well, let me see. They might be looking for something from you, like maybe not monetarily, but attention. Like a child looking for attention, but we don't know yet. That's what it looks like. Whoa. You really have been up in your head. Some of you have some big decisions to make. I mean, you got the Hermit card in reverse, Eight of Swords upright, and the Two of Swords all together here. That's some intense energy. That's really trying to figure things out. Yeah, a lot of you may be trying to block the whole world out while you figure this out. You've seen the light. You know that this love is fading. But now you have to make these huge decisions on what you're going to do now. These are emotional decisions. I always say the Two of Swords decisions it's a crossroads card, are emotional because there's so much blue. The whole background is blue. And blue to me is emotions. Oh my goodness. Yes. You're recouping after having this tower in your life where you felt like everything was caving in around you. Well, we had this intensely your last reading too. Intensely. A lot of you are still suffering. Now I know that this is a past story for a bunch of you, and it's a future story for some of you. But right now, there are still a lot of you that are suffering. Still suffering. I'm telling you, you're going to get your justice, though. Boy, this was intense. Now remember, when you start pull out of this tower, you become wiser. It's a huge, huge lesson. So this is, something was going on in your life that you just hit a brick wall. You might have owed a lot of money. There was an accident or something was destructive to your life, and it could have been this past person. If that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, that somebody really upset you and just destroyed your whole world, it seemed, right? But your whole world wasn't really destroyed, because when you come out of this, you're going to be stronger, more powerful. You're really going to be in your Empress energy. Really going to stand strong after this. Black cat just walked past my window out here. Came over to visit. Sun's shining. It's a beautiful day, but it's chilly. Anyway. Yeah, you're moving on. You're going to be moving on. This tower has changed your whole life. It's realized that you have to leave things behind. You have to move ahead. There's a whole new, shiny, glorious world ahead of you. Starting a whole new cycle. Taking all this wisdom, all this stuff that you've learned after having this tower in your life, collapsing world, right? You're taking all that, what you learned when you heal from this, when you pull out of it, when you get yourself grounded and back up on your feet, which I think some of you have already done that. I think most of you regained your strength or your power, and now you're ready to move on. Start a whole new cycle of life, smarter, wiser, happier. Mm-hmm. You're not trustworthy. Mm-hmm. I think this new person coming in, you're going to have a trust issue with, because that's what's become of you. You've become unsure of everybody, unsure of people's action. You've put up, you don't trust the new person. Why? I don't know. I think maybe this new person, you might not know anything about him. They might not have made their intentions clear. They might not have told you about themselves or anything, but you don't have any real clarity about this new person. You may have thought that maybe they lied to you or they deceived you in some manner, and you caught them at it or whatever. Maybe that's why they're nervous around you now, because or they came off in a strange light. They think they might have blown it with you or something, and you can't figure them out. You don't know the truth about this person. I think you might want to know the truth about him. You might investigate him a bit. Yeah, I think you discovered that, the past person had a third party. And you put them up on a pedestal, but they turned out to be not the person that you thought they were, and they were non-committal. They might have acted like you were their one and only, but obviously you weren't. It looks like they were involved with someone else. They might have even been talking to this person that they're involved with. They talk about you. Oh boy, yeah. Okay. Through this tower moment, you're going to find out that you don't need anybody anymore. You don't need to go through that anymore. Well, not for a while anyway. Looks like you're going to find your independence. This death card here, no one's dying. It's just that you're moving into a new cycle, an independent cycle. Yeah. You're going to get more attention from people. You're going to feel more comfortable. But you're also going to have a sense of freedom. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to get attention, though. It looks like you may have some admirers. But it looks like you're probably going to make your own money. And that's going to be comfortable enough for you. But that's what you're figuring out anyway. That you don't need anybody, and this all this turmoil has made you stronger, made you wiser. Oh my goodness. You know what? Gaining confidence, gaining your independence is going to lead you right into the Ten of Pentacles, which is like the most powerful card here in the deck. It's going to lead you, usually as a relationship there. That's, money, family, creating an inheritance for your kids, buying real estate. It's being very successful in a relationship. So you may be very, gain a certain amount of respect for yourself and a little clout in the community, or people are looking at you now differently or whatever, and all of a sudden you've got all this attention and you get involved with somebody that's going to be really good for you. And hopefully it's this Nine of Pentacles up here, because that's a good man or a good woman, and he's carrying a pentacle. And this Ten of Pentacles, man, they're all over the place. So a lot of you are going to come into a very nice lifestyle, okay? Yes, you are. And I think it has something to do with this Knight of Pentacles over here that you're not really clear about yet. You just don't know about them. Well, that's a mystery of some sort. Oh no. Oh, I'm feeling it now. Okay, this past person, yeah, they lied to you, that's for sure. They were on a power trip. They wanted to control the whole scenario. They were selfish. They had a lot of negative traits. And they left you in the dark. Now, you don't trust anybody. You don't trust the new person, so you're hoping to heck that they don't have the same traits. Because you're so leery now. This person rocked your world about as hard as anybody could. I mean, in not a good way, okay? And you're just so guarded against that type of person now. But believe me, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles right next to each other. You will, and the Tower card here, and the Death card. You will gain your independence, and you will pursue or fall into or whatever in a natural process, because you're being blessed by the universe. You will fall into this. My suggestion to you, and it's just a suggestion, is I would try and forget about this person who hurt you. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles now over here. Oh, a whole pile of pentacles here. This is... could have a couple of people that are going to be admiring you. If not now, pretty soon. And these are people that are upper echelon type people. They have money. They know how to use money. They know how to invest. I got to warn you, though. If you start coming into money or power or whatever, you're going to be very leery. You're just so leery. Because there are people out there who are ready to take advantage of anybody. And they're ready to take advantage of you, Libra. So you're guarded. I know that. You're really guarded. You don't trust anybody right now. And it looks like you shouldn't. Because someone could harm your independence. Someone could come in and lie to you, steal from you, cheat from you, again. But it looks like you're standing in your power here. But you're very leery. Like I say, there are opportunists around that could come in and destroy your happiness. It's probably this past person, because they don't really have great intentions, okay? So you're right to be leery. You're right to have your guard up. You're healing a broken heart. You're still healing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're healing. Universe is saying, after you heal, you complete this process, you will come into a more fortunate, abundant lifestyle. You're carrying this pain with you still. Your intuition told you all about this past person. Your intuition was right on. You discovered something about them. You discovered something. Yeah, well, you discovered that they were cheating, lying, doing all these things. A lot of bad traits here. I just don't even want to open it up and go through them all, okay? Let me see here. Yeah. Because that King of Swords in reverse popped up again. I don't like it when he shows up in your reading. That's a person with narcissistic traits. I'm not the only reader that reads it. King of Swords in reverse as a narcissist either. It's pretty common. That's the baddest guy in the deck. And he hurt you. Or she. She tore you up. Okay, put these cards down here. Yeah, somebody painted you some pretty pictures, all right. Somebody who's active. Somebody who likes to study stuff, but pretends to be smarter than they really are. They might be knowledgeable about reading material and things like that, but they're more materialistic than anything else. So they don't have a real depth of wisdom yet, or spirituality, or soul, or they just don't have any real depth in that, because they're a page. They paint pictures. They could tell stories, That aren't really true. They could exaggerate their exploits, basically, because they're kind of an adventure. They like to adventure, but they also might tell tall stories about those adventures. And they seem to have most of everything they need, except they're arrogant, and they don't have any real love in their life. And narcissists usually don't. They don't know how to deal with love. Man, hate to be talking about a narcissist again, but the card's there. Just tell the story. Okay. Yeah, they don't have any real love in their life, but they act like they don't care, they don't need it, they're good on their own. Okay. Wow. You're connected to the universe. That's what I said. You're spiritually blessed. You're protected. You're special. A lot of you are very spiritual, very connected to the energy of the universe. But you don't quite feel yourself yet. You want to get back to yourself. A lot of you still need to nurture yourself for a while. And that's where a lot of that's where the Nine of Pentacles comes in. You know, nurture yourself. Find your independent self. Pour some love on you. Because the universe loves you. And they want to see you well. They want to see you at your highest level. Okay? Well, this person wants to take a leap of faith. Oh, they're having a tower. Wow, okay. This is one of those deals where they hurt you, and they sabotage the relationship, and now they've hurt themselves. They have a tower in their life too. Their world feels like it's falling all apart. Yeah. You've held strong. You're dealing with someone who's been a little bit vindictive and spoiled, someone who's used to getting their own way. And they're charming, charismatic, and they're pretty darn good looking. But you're standing in your power. You're not going to let this charmer sway you, okay? You're working on yourself. Yes. Yes. I commend those of you who are doing this. It's wonderful. Focusing on yourself, pouring your energy into yourself, making your own money. And it looks like it's a labor of love. It's something that you like to focus on, something that you do well. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm pulling the new person's cards right now. This new person, there's the Ten of Pentacles again. You got it, and they got it. Wow, this looks like a good match. They might be going through something right now. You might be right about this new person in some ways. They're a little mysterious yet. And they might have some issues that they need to clear up about their past. Something that they've been avoiding, or something that they're negligent in, but they have to maybe even deal with on a spiritual level. I think this is something that maybe this person has to work on, or is being called upon to do. Maybe this person knows that you're spiritual, and they feel that they need to rise, or I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I think this person This new person isn't for everybody. It's kind of specific, but it looks like they may be trying to stand on their own as well, like you. They may be trying to go through a divorce, some kind of judgment where they could be avoiding, but looks like they have to separate from somebody. And that's part of the mystery, part of it that you don't trust. Maybe they've said they're going to get a divorce, but you don't believe them, or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe they're just in some kind of mess and you don't know if they're telling you the whole truth. I don't know either. But they have good fortune, and it looks like they're going to be lucky. Looks like they're going to be lucky. If they're worried about they're going to lose their 10 of Pentacles, lose a bunch of money over this judgment, then it looks like they're not. Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor. They got good luck. They're going to have some good changes coming about. So far, my advice would be hang in there and give this person some breathing room so they can clear up their mess. In fact, just being with you, just having someone by their side, maybe if you get to know this person or whatever, just having someone there with them as they go through this might be a great help for them as well. Like I say, this reading isn't for everybody, and my readings aren't for everybody. They're specific readings, and it's just who resonates with the story of the day. I know you wish your lives would move on quicker, but life doesn't change one tarot card reading to the next, so we just all have to hang in there. It's a slow process. Anyway, this is a story. It looks like the story of the new person here, and it looks like, they may be involved with someone that they have, I don't know. This is getting a little edgy here. I just got the Two of Cups in reverse on top of that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this partnership, it may be a partnership that they have to dissolve. I really do, because of the cards around it. Yeah, and I think they've made the decision. They're in their head about it for quite some time. But they've made the decision. They've come upon the decision on their own. Nobody's twisting their arm or anything. And they're going to stand proud. Yeah. They're going to be honest. They're going to be fair. If this calls for a judgment where they have to split money or whatever, it looks like it's going to be a fair deal. Luck will be on their side, though. If they have to lose something, it looks like it won't be that critical. Oh my gosh, yeah. This really looks like the new person is going to have to get unattached. And this person that they might be getting unattached from could be just a partner. Could be a business partner that they might have to share money with or something. Now, it could be business, or it could be a divorce, something like that. That they're going to have to separate from, get all this cleared up before they can come to you. They're moving slow, I'll tell you that. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving person in the deck. But that's okay, because you need time to solidify your independence here. You need to, put the attention on you for a while and get out and flirt and have fun. Just because the Nine of Pentacles looks like she might be a homebody, she actually loves the freedom, and she loves to entertain. She likes to go out, party, get attention, get dolled up. Better watch my thing, my little meter there on my camera. Last time I let it run over. If you were watching, you know that. Let's just say. This past person you're dealing with, that's just a confirmation that they sabotage. They're jealous. They sabotage relationships. They've got these bad traits. They can't shake them. You're finding out things. You're coming into the light. Yeah, you're adapting to new things, changing. You're healing. You're a dragonfly. Very adaptable. Oh yeah, this is hard for you because this last person was very passionate. You miss it. Twin flame energy. It could have been a very balanced, great relationship if they hadn't have, but they had you fooled. This narcissistic person, they're experienced. Because this is the way they operate. This is their modus operandi. They can make you feel anything. And they love it when they get somebody to feel like they're a twin flame. Narcissists I call them narcissists, but there's different levels. And, I don't like to come right out and call somebody a narcissist. They just have these piss poor qualities, tendencies. Yeah. They know how to get you trapped. They love bomb you. Trap you sexually right off the bat, as soon as they can. Yeah. I think you want out. You just want out. You want your freedom. You want to know what independence is like. You want another shot at the gold ring. Yeah, you need to let each other go. I think this past person's feeling it too. They can't hang on to you. You might be traveling pretty soon. Cards come up every once in a while, different decks. A lot of you are gonna plan for a vacation. Yeah. You're better off separated from this twin flame. Even they think so now. They're going through karma. They're dealing with it. They're having a tower moment. Their world's caving in around them. And they're just wondering, maybe they'd be better off too, because they're in pain. They don't want to be in pain any more than you do. Oh boy, yeah. You could very well have a soulmate connection coming up, okay? Let's hope you do. That would be fun. But it'd also be fun for you to be independent for a while. See how that goes for you. Loneliness is the factor. That's always the key factor. Like I said before, if loneliness didn't exist, we wouldn't need anybody. But there comes a point in everybody's life at different times when you get lonely and you wish you had somebody. So, life's a roller coaster, even in love and romance, right? Anyway, thanks for stopping by the Old Swedes Bungalow. We'll look at your story again next time. Until then, peace and love to you.